Okay, today our viewer has asked, is microwaving safe?
An important question in this electronic age. And there's several aspects to this answer, and so let me drill down on them. I think the person's most concerned about the quality of the food that comes out of the microwave box there. In microwaving, radio waves are used that come into the food in all sorts of directions, and they make the water molecules inside the food snap all around and change directions. And as a result, heat is generated from the friction of the water molecules moving around. And it's that inner friction heat that actually heats the food. And in doing so, the water in the food is heated and the food is heated up. But unless it stays in the microwave overly long, and that's more than 10, 15 minutes, the food itself is not particularly damaged. I'm sure a few of the more fragile molecules probably get shaken up. But if you hold the microwaving to just reheating food for 2, 3, 4 minutes, reheating last night's leftovers, or making some hot water for tea, there's really no real risk to the food or to the water. So know that microwaving in general is safe for the food. Now, you don't want to leave it in the microwave for 20 minutes. You start generating what's called radio degradation products. And that just means the vitamins and minerals and proteins, are not the minerals, but the vitamins and the proteins get shaken all around, start breaking up and degrade. And so you don't want to create that. And so that's why you don't keep food in the microwave very long. As I said, usually 5 minutes is my outside limit for how long I will microwave the food. Now, drilling on down there, is microwaving safe? Certainly, the food is not made radioactive. There's no gamma rays, beta radiation, alpha particles, nothing like that. So not to worry that your food's going to be made radioactive. However, the risk that can come from microwaving is from a microwave unit that leaks those radio waves out, and you don't want to be standing right in front of your microwave if the door is allowing any of those microwaves leaking out there. It doesn't do great things for the molecules in your own body. Fortunately, due to the law of physics, the power of the beams coming out of the microwave of the energy drops down very quickly with distance. So if you're more than 4 or 5 feet away, 6 feet away, you're okay. But don't stand right in front of the microwave. Don't put your arm on the microwave while it's running there. Not a safe thing to do. Last thing, as far as safety using the microwave, is to keep in mind how hot the food is when it comes out, even though it doesn't feel so hot. And the two classic examples are jelly donuts. And there's been a number of cases where people have heated up a jelly donut, they take it out, the dough on the outside doesn't feel that hot at all, but they bite into it and find out that the jelly center inside is boiling, is scalding, and there's been some really severe burns to the mouth and palate as a result of eating those kind of foods. And the last most dangerous kind of food to cook in a microwave are raw eggs. You'd think, oh, it'd be a quick way, just turn it into a hard-boiled egg. But no, what happens in the microwave is there's a lot of water inside the egg, and it turns into steam, and pressure builds up inside. And the eggs can either explode in the microwave, but there's been quite a number of cases where people have taken the egg out and either cracked it or just put it on their plate, and it has exploded. And there's been some severe eye injuries and facial burns as a result of exploding eggs from microwaves. So don't be doing eggs or jelly donuts inside your microwave. But if you're using it just to reheat leftovers, etc., I think it's an appropriate use of a really remarkable technology that certainly can make our lives easier and more convenient. So used properly, microwaving is safe. Hi, everyone. Dr. Michael Klaper here, announcing our new format for our Q&A with Dr. K. Annie Hagen will be asking me one question that's been sent in by our viewers. So if you want to see if your question is getting answered, do join us for our Q&A with Dr. K right here. Hope to see you then.